Drift, notes from the dungeon that calls itself a platform. The dungeon does not announce itself as a dungeon. It presents as a playground, a commons, a network. The walls are invisible, the rules friendly, the tone reassuring. You are told you may go anywhere, provided you follow the paths already laid out. Branching corridors loop back. Side quests multiply. The exit never lights up. Power here is not exercised through prohibition, but through design. The architects insist this terrain is neutral. They speak in the language of balance, safety, optimization. Their figures, the archons, are not monsters but moderators of reality, adjusting thresholds with surgical calm. They do not silence you. They simply ensure fewer encounters occur. This is governance as user experience. Culture inside the dungeon behaves like loot. Aesthetics drop at random. Trauma grants temporary buffs if framed correctly. Outrage refills the meter faster than reflection. Every artifact glows briefly, then loses its stats. Progress is promised, yet the map contracts with each level gained. Advancement feels real until you notice the ceiling lowering. In the mid-levels roam familiar creatures. Vampires who feed on unrealized futures, offering exposure in exchange for vitality. Zombies who shuffle between hubs, endlessly participating, smiling through exhaustion, mistaking motion for meaning. Golems animated entirely by metrics, incapable of asking why they move at all. None of these beings are evil. They are optimized. Far below, something vast hums. Not a god, not a villain, but an intelligence composed of scale. It does not plot. It aggregates. It dreams in feedback loops, adjusting difficulty without intent. It cannot see individuals, only patterns. When people vanish, it is logged as improvement. Magic still exists, but it is unstable. Spells misfire. Rituals glitch. There is a charm that converts pain into engagement, though the pain remains. There is a blessing that grants visibility, though only at a tolerable resolution. There is a curse that replaces meaning with numbers. It is irreversible and widely encouraged. Patch notes arrive regularly, explaining nothing, changing everything. Occasionally, an NPC speaks out of turn. A glitch prophet mutters that the map is lying. That exits do not glow. That drifting sideways matters more than leveling up. These figures are not defeated. They are quietly removed from the render distance. The dungeon tolerates rebellion as aesthetic variation. What it cannot tolerate is opacity. Players who refuse legibility, who generate signals without converting them into progress, who wander without grinding. Such figures are not punished. They are filtered, rendered invisible by politeness. The system insists it has no ideology. This is its most effective spell. And yet the dungeon is not the world, only a layer mistaken for totality. Somewhere between nodes, between updates, between dreams and dashboards, drift persists, not as victory, not as salvation. Just as a fault line where the interface briefly fails to explain itself, do not camp there. Mark it, move. The dungeon will pretend nothing happened.